guys, it's Russ Morrison with Chasing the Checkers. Welcome back for another week, another video. It's been a couple weeks. We've had some rain outs, but we're definitely going to get the racing in tonight. The IMCA modifieds are there tonight. I believe the street stocks are off, but we got everything ready. Been catching up on house stuff and doing the honey-do list for the wife. So the rain outs kind of were nice for that, but we're ready to race. So let's get on up to the track and hope to have a good night.
Yep. This is our feature for your Warriors race fan.
Yep, Warriors.
Green flag.
12th since we won that 1 week, so track looks really slick. We'll see.
I'll follow up.
halfway decent. I started third in the heat, and the boy started fourth. I got to the lead, and I don't know, second or third lap. I was biding my time and got by. The track was really dry on the bottom in the heat. But car was decent. He had a close call with the 82 car coming out of 4. I don't know what happened, but he come right across the track, and luckily he was able to get on the brakes quick enough to avoid that. But he did that, and he lost time because we ended up going green to checkered. Otherwise, I think he would have been right there. We got the cars pretty good. I've been trying to do a couple little different things on the slick. I think I had a fast car in the feature. We were under green, started 10th. I don't know what I was up to. I was trying to get around to 21. Me and Donnie, 11 car. He was on the high side, I was on the bottom. We were trying to get by the 21G. And had a couple restarts, and then one restart, I was a ping pong ball between 22 and 11. I don't know what the leader was doing at the time, but they brake checked the field, I think, and I'm getting hit by a 22, and I went into 11, and it happened a couple, but once we got going, it jammed the restart going on straightaway, and I don't know, we were 4 wide at least. Went in the corner, 0-0. I don't know, it looked like he came down, and the 22 went in. It was a little tight. I ended up running up over my right front, ended up cutting the right rear tire down because of that. Went to the pits, changed that, came back out. Car didn't seem as good as it was, but it was still pretty fast. Passed a couple cars on the outside, and but on that restart at Woodhall this year, they it used to be you had to stay in line till you pass the cone. This year, when a leader fires at the cone, you can pass. I went down on the inside of the 21, didn't touch him, and then he'd come down, if you watched the video earlier, what you just seen, and he come down, wheel hopped. I don't know if he wheel hopped my skid rail or what it was, but I don't know, he got mad at that. If you watch it, I was all the way in the bottom in the ditch. Went into 1, railed me in the ass, and caution come out. They put him back ahead of me. So I gave it right back to him going into 1, hit him, tapped him go down the straightaway, and the boy, he lined right up and spun the boy out. I did it because he was mad at me or whatnot, but he watched the video and his wheels never locked up or nothing, and from being right behind him, he lined right up for him and took him right out. Bent the rim, cut a tire. Just, I don't know, it was rough being back there, and I know people were frustrated with their cars or whatnot, but felt like a ping pong ball out there all night long. I was glad to get it over with, and we ended up getting home Sunday, and I bet, I don't know if it was from the contact with the 0-0 and the 22 earlier, like lap 11. It bent my left side pan hard right back into the rear end. I don't know how I didn't rip it off the frame and how the rear end was even moving. Bent the left rear radius rod and everything else. It's going over the front end, and the front end's got a bunch of bent bolts. But other than that, how was your car for the night?
Probably didn't make the right decision in the feature. I was spinning pretty bad. Missed a couple big wrecks on the bottom because I went to the top. I was up to 5th at one point, and then the whole thing happened with the 21, so I ended up finishing 10th.
But we'll regroup, and Bella, she ended up finishing 2nd. She looked pretty decent, getting used to that car. But yeah, we got autograph night coming up this weekend. I think the King of the Ring for the late models, great late models. So we'll regroup, get the cars all fixed back up, and go back at it again. But just make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and make sure to come back next time. Until then, we'll see you.